So welcome to Eployed.com. Today's discussion is going to be about a few things. First, it's your data that they like to steal behind your back or let you sign off on in front of your face, and none of us decide to really fully comprehend how they're doing it, or we're just too lazy to look into it and see exactly what's going on when we decide not to opt out of things and pretty much use all the social medias that we have access to and pretty much let them take anything they want from us regarding our digital footprint. But we'll get back to that. As I said, today I'd like to discuss these DNA websites, these companies that like to call themselves genealogy sites, right? Where you actually pay to trace your heritage online, right? I guess, I grew up thinking I was full Italian, and I'm great with that. I'm just fine thinking that I'm full Italian, right? Proud of it, as a matter of fact. Do you think I want to swab my cheek, send it into a company, and have them tell me otherwise? I don't. But there are a lot of you out there that do. Okay. I get it. You want to find out that you're connected to some king or queen somewhere, or just really find out your true roots. And I get that. So, let's see what these companies are truly doing with your DNA. Did I mention the fact that, some of these companies like Ancestry.com, 23andMe, Family Tree DNA, DNAGED.com, a lot of these companies, not only are they selling your DNA for profit to big pharma, but they are actually in the science field of new technology now. Now, what I mean by that is they won't even let you run your genealogy search unless you agree to let them use your DNA for research. Let me repeat this for a second. Even if you opt out, and I'll explain what opting out is later in this segment, but these companies will not allow you to trace your heritage unless you allow them to store your DNA and sell your DNA for research and God knows what else. So, these companies are now in medical research. But wait a minute, aren't they supposed to be in genealogy? Where they're supposed to just trace your family history? Isn't that what they're supposed to do? Hold up, wait a second. Something just dawned on me. Don't you need a warrant from a judge to extract someone's DNA? How precious is your DNA? Oh, it's extremely precious. They can't even get it from murderers and rapists and other people that have done horrible crimes. As they sit in an interrogation room, they can't extract their DNA without a warrant and some sort of probable cause. But here you go, swabbing your cheeks and sending it through the mail and paying hundreds of dollars to have them run your genealogy? For what? To find out you're a quarter Irish or a bit Scottish? Is it worth it? Is it truly worth it? They store your DNA. They sell it for medical research. And God knows what else. Hey, maybe you'll get lucky and end up in a triple murder somewhere. Wouldn't that be sweet? Just because you don't know what's going on behind the scenes with your DNA. You know, your DNA, which you actually need a warrant from a judge in order to extract. Getting the picture? They push the limits to see what you will give them, and you continue to give them stuff for free. It was your data. Boy, oh boy, are they continuing to take that for free. Now your DNA? Seriously? Well, with the data, at least they give you Facebook and Twitter and all these social medias. At least you get something from it. But what do you get from giving somebody your DNA except trouble possibly down the road? I don't understand that. But at what point are you going to say enough is enough? Right? At what point are you going to stand up and say, you know what? Enough is enough. Cut it out. I'm worth more than that. If you want to talk to me, then you're going to have to pay. If you want to know what's on my mind, you're going to have to pay. If you're going to know once and for all what I'm truly thinking, you're going to have to pay. So when you hear the words opt out or opting out, what comes to your mind? The term, it has several different meanings in several different instances. You know, it can come from email campaigns. It can come from different websites. You can choose not to get spammed. You can choose not to get email solicited by different companies. Terms and conditions from different social medias. Different websites have all sorts of meanings, but I highly suggest reading every opt-out when it comes to protecting your data. Because the more you secure who has access to your information, the more you are worth. Okay? Because data is the new currency. And to stop as many people to have access to who you are as a person, what you use, is just going to make you that more valuable. And truly, they're always going to get your digital footprint. I keep saying this over and over. You can't avoid it. You go online, you look something up, they know what you looked up. And it's stored forever. So they know you. And they're always going to know you. And where you shopped and where you looked. Right? But there's a constant struggle out there between online and in-store retail. So they're constantly trying to get the consumer in the stores. And that's going to only happen if they connect with you again. And how are they going to do that unless they get inside your mind and talk to you? And we've become so digitally dependent that they've just keep going and advancing technology, and they forgot how to actually talk to the people. Focus groups, they do okay. I've done a lot of them, and believe me, sometimes the questions that they ask don't really hit the mark. But when you are forthcoming and truly are brand loyal and actually wear these products daily and then have a place to showcase them and then tell people why you use their brands, then you're being 100% honest, because this is who you are as a person. And that's what they look for. You're not going into a room and testing products and giving them opinions about 10 different phones or 15 different phones to see which one feels comfortable in your hand. You're saying, you know what? I like Nikes. You know? I do like Chipotle. And this is why. That's what they want to know. I like to shop in stores because I like immediate gratification. Amazon, their sales are through the roof. They keep buying up every single .com company. You know, do I have children? Did I order from diapers.com? I did until Amazon bought them. Right? So now I have to order from Amazon. So is it going to become just an online world, or a retailer is going to struggle for the rest of their life? Well, this is why we invented Eployed.com. Plain and simple. We built this for you, so you have a place to reinvent yourself. Because like it or not, they call you a target market, and we're all leads, and we're all a target market. But what do? They take and they take and they take from us. So we set up a website that pays you first. You want to know what I truly know? Then ask us. So if you still want to enjoy new technology, you do have to suffer the consequences. But times are changing. There are new things being developed every day, such as Eployed.com, right? We want you to be brand proud. We want you to sign up as a member and as a client. There are huge benefits on both sides, right? Check us out. It's free to join. The days of giving things away are few and far between. It's just a matter of time till it catches on. It's time to put the people first and give them what they truly deserve. And that's the bulk of every transaction. Stop selling their data to advertisers. Stop with the pop-up banners. They're annoying. We don't like them. We don't like to do a search for a swing set or a car and have the thing follow us around on every device that we use. It's annoying. Everybody knows what I'm talking about. So, hey, hang on 1 second while I take that. You won't believe this, but that phone call was a person trying to sell me a warranty for my vehicle. Now, you need to believe something here. That actually happened, okay, while this podcast was going. Now, I asked him if I could record the phone call, but the person was from overseas and didn't quite understand what I was trying to do. So be that as it may, I will tell you what just occurred. The person did not have the correct information. They were trying to sell me an extended warranty for my vehicle. So the pitch from this person on the telephone was, I am trying to extend your service on your vehicle. My first question to them is, how did you get my information? And they said, from the warranty on your vehicle. Okay, I'll play ball. What type of vehicle do I have? You have a Chrysler 300. No, I don't. I have a Ford Fusion. So you have the wrong information. Once again, how did you get my information? Oh, I got it from... excuse me, sir. Can you hang on a second? Sure. I'm sorry. I do apologize for bothering you, but I seem to have the wrong information. Do you need an extended warranty for your vehicle? Well, if you knew anything about my vehicle, you would know that I lease my vehicle and it's covered bumper to bumper. So, you have the wrong information on me. Therefore, whatever you have on me is inaccurate. So whoever sold you this information, be it an awful company that just put me on a list somewhere for you to call in to 100 people and maybe get lucky with 3, gave you inaccurate information. So you might be wanting to get your money back. So they said sorry and hung up. But this is my point. This just happened during this podcast. Timing could not have been more precise to prove my point on how valuable we all are. Right? Look, everybody's trying to sell you something at some point. Probably every day. Television commercials, peppering you with advertisement, banner ads. They're all making up new ways of attracting your attention. Solicitation phone calls out of the blue once they get your information. So when are you going to change that is my question to you. And I'll leave this podcast with that message, right? So, welcome to Eployed.com, the first lead generation board of its kind. We give you the opportunity to sell yourself. So let's think about this for one more second. When you have the opportunity to sell information that only you know, and it's valuable information and worth a lot of money to some salesperson that would be willing to pay you, I don't know, $25 a lead, then wouldn't it be best served in your pocket than anybody else's? Or are you content with other companies chasing you around on the internet, stealing your data, selling it behind your back, selling it in front of your face, and spamming the crap out of you with banner ads, soliciting emails, until you decide to click on a banner ad, download a virus while you're at it, and maybe possibly get lured into a car dealership and purchase an automobile? Or would you rather post it on our pin board and say, hey, I'm looking to lease a vehicle. Hey, I'm looking to buy a vehicle. Come and get me. But may the best person win. Because I am really in the market to buy or lease a vehicle. And whoever gets to me first, or whoever I like the best and is offering me the best deal, wins. But it's going to cost you $5 each to look at my information and get me on the line. So, doesn't that make more sense? And doesn't it make more sense for the salesperson to pay $5 for a vetted lead, a real live person that is in the market to buy? I mean, it's a win-win, right? We're doing all the work. We're making sure the people's data is accurate, and we're making sure they're a vetted lead. We're marketing them, and we're bringing customers directly to their anonymous profile. So let's get started today. What do you say? Welcome to Eployed.com.